What's going on, travelers? I bet you can't wait to start exploring and defeating some nasty looking creatures, right? And before you do, we have just a few tips to share with you all before you start your wonderful journey of Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a beautiful open-world action RPG that was announced to be released sometimes in 2020. So, in preparation to the release, we decided to share these crucial tips that we wish we knew before we started playing. Number 1. When you first enter the game, you will be captivated by the beautiful world of 𝗬𝗏. One of the first objectives you're introduced to are teleport waypoints. These waypoints are spread across 𝗬𝗏 and are there to make your life easier. As the name indicates, these waypoints are there to give the traveler a fast travel option. Simply clicking on them within your map will give you the option to teleport to any waypoint location. However, in order to do so, you will first need to find them and activate each waypoint in order to travel between them. Number 2. While setting off on your breathtaking adventure, you will first want to take a notice of everything that is offered within the 𝗬𝗏 itself. The first city you're introduced to is called Mondstadt, and within this stone castle-like kingdom are several shops, quests, merchants, and crafting stations. One of the key structures Genshin Impact is centered around is crafting, so you will definitely want to take a closer look. Number 3. As this one we might find to be obvious, we still feel a need to mention the importance of a supply management. Supplies and weapons can be created, and will play a crucial role in growing your adventuring party. So, as it wasn't obvious enough, gather materials at all times. To gain supplies, simply complete a quest or gather materials found while exploring. It's also good to take a note that materials also respawn after a certain amount of time. This is important because the pinning system on your map will help you know good areas to farm. Do not underestimate how much supplies you can bring with you. It's like they say, you can never be overprepared. Number 4. Take advantage of the cooking system that Genshin offers, as it will keep your character health up or boost their attack and defense power. Materials gathered while exploring can be used to craft all sorts of various dishes, each giving a different properties to your party. Yummy! But if you're anything like me and you just don't like cooking, then fear not. Genshin Impact also offers a unique system of respawning and bringing you back to your last used waypoint, saving you a long and tedious trip you may have taken to get to that point. Number 5. Statue of the Seven are monumental stone statues of the legendary element worshipped gods. In closed beta, they introduced us with 2 different statues of the Seven, Anemo and Geo, Wind and Earth. Statues of the Seven have several various uses. The first and foremost is teleporting. Just like the waypoints, the statues also serve as a waypoint which will unlock or provide clarity to your map. The other primary use of a statue is through a function called worshipping. Worshipping a statue has a separate leveling system which when progressed will offer you increased stamina, money currency for each town, primer gems, and adventurer experience. In order to level up your statue, you will have to find a material called energy for Anemo and Geo. They will show up on the map and reveal their location when you're close to them with the white star indication. So now you can run even faster and longer, so do not forget to level them up. Number 6. It's also worth noting that each statue can also heal your entire party each time you visit. This is definitely something travelers should abuse. If you're low on revive goodies, all you need to do is simply teleport to one of the Statue of the Seven and all your characters will be instantly revived and healed. Number 7. Your main character in the story will be introduced to wind abilities at the start. but it doesn't have to stay that way. Once you unlock a different statue of the 7, you will be able to change your element to match the element that the statue you unlock possess. All you have to do is have your main character interact with one of the statue of the 7, and upon clicking resonate with the geo or animal, you will receive that element. Keep in mind that your previous element will no longer be available. Yes, we know, we all want to master old elements and save the world just like 𝗚𝗺 did. Sadly, this is not an option, but we can still dream, can't we? Anyhow, do not worry. If it happens that you are not really a big fan of the element you chose, you can always go back to your previous statue and switch to a previous element. Number 8. Lastly, and probably something most, if not all travelers would be troubled by, is mining auras, diamonds, and other stone materials. But no worries, we know the secret to help you out. If you go back to one of the blacksmiths in Mondstadt or Liu and ask them about any tips of finding aura, they will actually help you. These handy stone smackers will place several markers on your map, revealing a secret location of all the mining materials you can hoard. Amazing, right? Not only that, but it saved you a lot of trouble looking for them. And now you can also pin it, and when it respawns, you can get all of them all over again. Now that's what I like to call easy. And with that said, that's all the tips we have for you travelers today. I hope these tips help you in a ways. I mean, it took me hours to figure out. This game is filled with a beautiful scenery, fun combat system, addicting level progression, dungeons, challenges, and so much more. We can't wait for the actual release, but until then, we will see you all on our next adventure. See ya!